Please pray with me. Lord, take me where you want me to go. Let me meet who you want me to meet. Tell me what you want me to say, and please keep me out of your way. Amen. Please be seated. It is wonderful to be back amongst you after a break, and I did get to see Sydney and Harry and dear sweet Isla and spend a few days with her. And Gracie thanks you for the vacation as well. She was in Florida for all that time, and she enjoyed that very much as well. This gospel reading seems to turn the world over, doesn't it? It is so hard for us to do, to keep turning that other cheek to people who abuse you, to keep your mouth silent when, oh, it would feel so good to condemn somebody for their actions or what they have done. This is one of the toughest statements that I think Jesus makes, telling us to not think of the way the world thinks, but think in the way that God thinks. Because God is merciful and God is kind even to the wicked, even to those who don't believe in Him, even to those who work against Him. God is kind and merciful, and so we should be as well. This is a tough one to take. But life is full of examples of people doing just this very thing. Not necessarily turning a literal cheek so you can hit that too, but flipping the norms of what the world says is the right thing to do. I see people all the time reaching out to help people that can do nothing for them. Not because they'll get some kind of payout, not because they'll get praise somewhere. Oh no. In fact, so many times in their own humility, they do it in secret. So many things. Well, I'm about to out a few people. Obviously, the last couple of weeks, I was in Costa Rica, and 7 other people left their lives. They left their very busy lives. 5 of those people were working and had to take vacation time to go away. And we're always taught vacation time is just for us, right? Just for our time at the beach or skiing or whatever we want to do. They took their vacation time and left. One was a brand new grandfather. The baby had just been born a couple of weeks before, and he left so that he could be a part of that group. One left from Florida, where she has a very comfortable and wonderful life. And they all went to a place where they could serve people who could do nothing for them. The people they served were not going to give them a raise. They weren't going to write a newspaper article about them and praise them. In fact, they will probably never see them again. But those 7 people did the opposite of what we're used to doing, which is look out for number 1. Those 7 people went far away. They left their families, their jobs. They gave up something precious. Time off is precious, right? To go and to be the hands of Christ in another country that doesn't have enough resources to finish their church. These people brought financial resources, and they brought their time and their talent. What talent we had, right? To spackle and paint and sand and sweep and clean up and shop and worship together. To make those people 2,000 miles away feel as if they were our next door neighbors. And they made us feel that way too. And in this gospel reading, it talks about what you get back when you do this. When you flip the expectations. That you're going to get this measure pressed down, shaken, overflowing, and put in your lap. I dare say those 7 people, myself, I can speak to this, came back, as I always do when I come back from these mission trips, feeling like I got so much more than I gave. I got a connection with people far away who were so grateful for my time and my talent and the little bit of treasure I brought them. So I saw a living expression of exactly what Jesus tells us in this gospel reading to do. To flip that norm. To reach out to people who can do nothing for you. To be merciful and not condemn. I see it all the time right here in Christ Church. In so many expressions. Be it in our breakfast or be it in the thrift shop or with all the other ministries we do with our blessing box or the Parsons Pantry wagon in the back. People giving of themselves to help others. The mission trip was just one expression of that. So when you hear this reading and you think about turning the other cheek, dig a little deeper. Think of the ways that in your life you can flip expectations and be there for God. And I will tell you that you will receive your reward beyond measure for doing so. Amen.